following my channel, then you'll remember the last video I did on the 2A was installing the throttle cable, and I'll put a link to it up here. And when I did it, I had to move the choke cable, the original choke cable, over to another spot. And unfortunately, because of the way the people who did the restoration on this thing did it, that the choke cable wasn't long enough. So I had to order a new one, and the new one's here, and here it is. I just arrived. I ordered this from Kaiser Willys down in Aiken, South Carolina. Kaiser Willys is not a sponsor, but hey guys, I'm working on 2 of them. This was delivered last night, and I want to open it up today, show you the cable, compare it to the one that was in the Jeep that I think or believe might have been the original cable for the Jeep, and compare the 2 of them so we can see how close the reproduction is to that original cable. So let's get it done. Let's get this thing opened up. Ooh, all kinds of nice stuff in here. I got Kaiser's new catalog. And finally, here is the cable. Very nice. Let me get the other one and we'll do a side-by-side comparison. So here's the new cable, and just like the throttle cable when I got it, there's plenty of cable, there's plenty of length to do this. So dimensionally they look pretty close. This one works very hard, which I would expect after being in the Jeep for as many years as I think it's been in here. This one is really very slick and works very nice. So that's nice. Dimensionally it looks to be the same. If I remove the nut and the lock washer, okay, this one has the flat, this one has the flat. There appears to be a little bit more thread on this one, which will give me a little bit better chance at getting this thing lined up the way it needs to be. So that's a nice feature. Of course, the first thing that's really important is it's nice and shiny and clean. When I look at the 2 choke cables, there is a difference in the wording. So for instance, when we look at the wording on the original one, the word choke goes across the entire width of the button, whereas this new one, the word choke is considerably smaller. But I don't see that as a problem. I'm not trying to do a concourse restoration. I'm not trying to do a restoration that mimics the originality of the Jeep. This Jeep is, as I've said in a previous video, this Jeep has been tinkered with so much since it was original that I can't even really completely tell what is original to the Jeep and what isn't. So to make this Jeep something that I can use reliably, that's really what I care about at this point. So kind of nice. I like it. Let's grab the camera and go stick it in the hole and just see what it looks like. So this writing on this new choke cable actually more closely mimics the throttle cable that I bought last year. So when you look at them side by side, it's going to appear more as though they were matched and not unmatched like the way it was. So actually this may have been a happy accident, the fact that the choke cable was too short, because now I've got 2 brand new knobs and they both look the same. So All right, so that wraps up this little unboxing video. When I install the cable, I'll bring you back and I'll show you that being done. Probably won't go into quite as much detail as I did on the throttle one because it's going to be essentially the same thing, but I'll just run you through a quick look at the process as I do it. Like, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified the next time I post a video. Thanks for watching.